It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. The give inside to Stevenson. He'll drag it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Tackle made by Miles Murphy. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. That's complete inside the 35. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Running a counter, Stevenson. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Tight end in motion left. To throw, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
This one's caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. On 4th down, here's Herbert. Has it in close. Touchdown, L.A. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one's complete, right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On 3rd and short. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Pickup of 2 here. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Back to the well again. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Another carry for him. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the play fake, it's Herbert. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
2nd and 10 now. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from the 41. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
Go defense, one stop. Shine defense.
We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They send a tight end in motion. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. He beams one, deep right side. He's got it at the 30. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers now lead by 10. It's a Romadunze touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Kickoff taken at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He's contained at the line for no gain. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on second down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. Brought in, inside the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 1-score game in the first half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown. Well, he sensed it was the right time to be aggressive and go for it. It was such a boost for a team when you could follow up a touchdown by outplaying the defense and adding an extra 2.
Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10, Herbert. He throws a bullet deep to the right. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. They'll try and punch it in. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on... Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Another chance for him. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Buying some time right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Pressure coming from Mahomes. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Up and good from Blankenship. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Felix and Udike Uzama making the tackle that time. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
So much to like about that run. What he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Lone back fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Trying the right side. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out. And
you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one complete to Stevenson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Which is the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chargers working here. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now Herbert to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. Has a hole left, room to run. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Herbert back to it after the pick. Complete out to the right side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make this stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Timeout called by the Chargers, their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, here's Herbert. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Juju Brents with a pick. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick-6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Throwing on first is Herbert. Escapes the sack. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. They bring their tight end left. Herbert on first down. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball, when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Throwing the out route complete. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Second and 6 coming up here. The tight end going in motion right. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds a man right side. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion going left. 1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Right. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. They only manage a yard, but that was enough as this drive rolls on. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Hits his running back.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Chargers in the dime on 3rd down. 6 DBs out in coverage.
Attack, attack!
Play action, Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw caught at the 6. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Only 1 on the carry, so that's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. Caught quickly on the slant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up an LA first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. First and 10, Herbert. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Second down now, 7 to go. Putting the tight end in motion. It's Herbert once more. Short pass brought in. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Hand off to the back. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. He gets 6 on that play, and the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Back to the well again. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Sending the tight end in motion left. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I'm just hearing the sound thud. Not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was 3rd and extra long, and now it's 4th and forever.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And he makes the Hets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Throw reeled in by Stevenson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Complete out to the right side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. All set up now for 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down. They motion the tight end over. Now Herbert again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they make the tackle at the 38.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Stevenson gets it on 3rd down. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Herbert on 1st down. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it, and he'll maybe get 2 out of that. So that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 27. Odunze's got it right side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has it down close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Herbert from the gun. On the move, headed right.
Positive yardage is positive yardage, and he gets what he can before protecting himself and getting out of bounds. But it still leaves him a little bit short of the 1st and what looked like a broken play.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Forced out to his right. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Good run, gets them 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Another carry for him. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st. And they finally bring him down.